Thank you, Cherise, for those beautiful, heartfelt words. And all of us standing behind you just felt every single one of those words and felt enveloped in what you were talking about. And I want to thank you, and I want to thank James and the Trevor Project for being here and doing everything you can. And also the mental health advocates who've been here for so many years and moving along and really trying to make sure that when you have those horrible thoughts, there is a place you can call. And I really feel that now is the moment. It is so important because the stakes can't be higher right now. Suicide is a very difficult thing. Whether it is in any of the communities, it's very difficult. And in particular, I think about what's happening today with the Trump administration, really canceling the 988 crisis and suicide line for LGBTQ. It's so cruel. It is totally cruel because it doesn't have to happen at all. Now, the option, the three option on the 988 Lifeline is really the LGBTQ Lifeline itself. And they have highly educated and really just thoughtful and compassionate staff answering. And I think about the fact that when you're young and you don't know where to go, and maybe it's not the moment you can talk to your parents or your friends or anyone else, you need someone or some voice out there. And I think this is what this is all about. It has saved lives. It has saved lives. Just because just calling and talking to someone makes someone realize, oh, there is somebody on the other side talking with me. And maybe I don't have to take my life. Maybe we can talk about what we can do. I just really feel that without this lifeline, and I will also tell you, and Cherise said this is very bipartisan 3 years ago. It came out of our committee, and it was rapidly passed out of the Congress and signed because it was bipartisan. It should be bipartisan today. Anyone that has young people in their lives understands that there could be challenging times when they may not be able to talk to you. Maybe there's not a grandparent or a friend. So we need to have something like this. And honestly, sometimes it's harder to talk to a person. It's sometimes easier to get on a line and text or voice or whatever to say, I'm in trouble. Can you help me? And that to me is so incredible. That's something that has helped so many young people and given young people so much hope. Yes, they've been resilient because they've had to get through this, but they need more than that. They need somebody else to say, yes, you can do this. Let's do it together. And you have a lot of other people behind you. You know, it's just one of these things, and I know we went through the statistics, and they're very, very important because it indicates there's so many young people out there who reached out and talked to people and really thought, oh my gosh, there is another way here. I don't have to give up. And that's what we are here about. We are also not going to give up either. That's not us. We just don't give up. We are also resilient, and we are really persistent, and we're not going to give up at all. And, you know, I do denounce the Trump administration and its cruelty regarding many things, but this thing today in particular, oh my goodness. I mean, young people who are searching for their identity, which way to go, who do I talk to, we need to give them an avenue to do that. And my colleagues here, and there's already 100 of us that are standing with LGBTQ, and there are more too. And, you know, I come from Sacramento, California. That is my district. And California has stepped up. And we want these things to be an example that this is so important, that we all need to step up. And I think with our, advocacy, our pleas, our stories from people that we hear from, the understanding that everyone is important, everyone. And that is some message that we have to get out there too. I've always been supportive of the LGBT community because, it's all of us. It's family, it's neighbors, it's people you know. And if this country means anything at all, it really means that we are together and we support each other and we care for each other, because we're a stronger country because of that. And for me, young people are the future of our country. And we don't ever want to let them feel that they're not heard or considered or whatever it is. We're going to bring forth thoughtful, strong citizens who went through something where they said, oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore. Yes, you can. You can. And we had 988, the Suicide Lifeline, to help. And we want to continue that. And we're going to say, no, you can't do this. We're fighting. We're fighting, and I know others will fight also. So at this point in time, I want to introduce another fighter, someone I've been involved in mental health issues for a long time, Paul Tonko.
Hey, Doris.